Hi, my name is Dr. Nalinda Somasiri. Welcome back to the data analytic solution for mobile dataset tutorial. And previous video we talked about the descriptive analytics. We worked on average, mean, max, and some of descriptive statistics on some of attributes on the dataset. And this video we're going to talk about the visualization, right? And see what we can gather for our business problem, and prescriptive analytics, what sort of solutions that we can give it to the customer, right? So that's the plan. So we will go back to the dataset again, see what we can create from the dataset that we have to solve this problem. Before we get into the dataset, I just want to see the problem outline, right? So this is what the customer wants. The customer wants to see the best selling mobile product, the least selling mobile product, and revenue of the product. And also the customer would like to see the prediction of the customer feedback on the spend on sales data, right? So that's something that customer would like to see, a bit of forecasting on time spent and then the customer feedback. That's the relationship and the correlation they would like to see. So let's see how we can solve this problem. So first we target the best selling product, right? Go back to our data set. So before we do anything, because we want to work out the revenue also, we have the price and the quantity column here. So if you were to create a revenue, so we need to identify the sum of this pricing and quantity multiplication, like the revenue. So how do we calculate the revenue? So you need to insert a so go back and select this G column and right click, insert another insert a column, right? So you have a column for revenue, mark it as a revenue, right? So we have a revenue column now. So we're going to calculate the revenue for this mobile products, right? How do we calculate it? So we can calculate from the column price and column quantity. We can select this cell under revenue, click equal, and we're gonna select these three price, and we're gonna multiply price into quantity to find the sum, right? So multiplication, and we need to multiply the price by quantity to get the value, right? Total value. Click on this and enter. So that will give you the revenue for the Sony price and quantity. We multiply that, and then we can get the revenue for this row. And we can do the same thing for the rest of the column. You can easily drag it and extend it till the end of the column. So we can do that, so we can get the total revenue. Good. So we got the total revenue for the mobile product by multiplying price and quantity, right? So we have the quantity and the revenue for all the mobile products. Good. So we need to find out, the first question says, what is the best selling mobile product, right? So we need to do that. And for that, we're going to use a pivot table. So what you can do, you can select the whole data set, right, from here to there. I'm a Mac user. I'm using Shift Control down arrow to select the whole dataset. So I selected that. So I got the whole dataset. Go to Insert and Pivot Chart. Select that. So we have select the range already, and find an existing worksheet and select a place where you wanna place your pivot table. I put it here and click OK, right? So this is the pivot chart features, field names that you get. So the first question, we need to find the best selling mobile product, right? So we do that. So what is the best selling mobile product in here? For that, we need to find out the product, right? We need to find out the product, and the best selling, we need to have the quantity, right? So cool. So the best selling mobile product is a HTC, right? So, and Samsung second, third Motorola, Nokia, and Sony, right? So so we found out the best product is HTC. We'll go back and tell customer that we found out the best mobile product, and that's HTC. What's the least selling mobile product? We can go back and check. it's Nokia, right? 3,520, value is 609.25, and 1613, 603.31, 1633.1. So that would be the Sony for you. So Sony is the least favorite. So we found out that's two values, right? We go back and find out the total revenue of the product, right? This is the visualization of the data, right? So that's quite good. So if the customer needs it, you can copy it and paste it to a presentation or a chart. And the customer wants to find out the revenue as well, right? That's the third question, the total revenue of the product. So which one will give you the best revenue? So we can select that from the pivot chart, and we have the revenue here. So you see the revenue on blue, right? So the revenue, so the best revenue you get is the Samsung. You see, highest is a bar chart, right? So you could see the best revenue from this, all of this product is from the Samsung phone, and the least one is HTC because it's cheaper, right? You see the value of the HTC is 55 something, right? So HTC 55.95. So that's that. So you can find these values in here. The best revenue is from Samsung. So okay. The next question is the prediction, which I will be talking about on the next video. We're going to do a regression analysis on that, feedback, and then the time spent. But at the moment, so we have answered the customer questions. So the best selling product, and then the total revenue, the highest revenue. So you will have all the information here. So everything done by using the pivot table, right? So this is what we got for that. And that's the pivot table for you. So that will give you all the information requires, the HTC, the quantity, and also you can select it, and if you right click it, you can sort it from smallest to largest, right? So smallest to largest or largest to smallest, so whichever you want. So the largest to smallest, and also largest to smallest. So you can select and see HTC is the highest quantity. So if you want to find out the highest revenue, is go in here, sort largest to smallest. So the Samsung would give you the highest value. So that's important to do that also. So that's quite cool. And pivot table is very useful to do this sort of analysis. So we have answered question 1 to 3 from the customer request. And the next video I'm going to talk about the prediction analysis on this time spent and the feedback. Stay tuned, and thank you for listening.